Right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Mondays. Oh, I'm a little sluggish today. My vehicle is still in the shop, so I can't really pick up anything to eat. So I was like, oh shit, I might as well just make a steak. And then it just started raining outside, so I couldn't grill it. And I was like, well, I'll just pan fry it. It actually turned out really good. I had a good sear on it and everything, and it was huge. But I ate so much steak though, I'm like, oh man, now I just want to take a nap for the rest of the day. Oh man. Bobby is watching me right now. He's in his little cave. He's in his little cave there, and he's just sticking his neck out watching me. He's a cool little guy. I like him a lot. Say hi, Bobby. If only turtles could talk. Anyway, I done a little bit of grinding. Not too much. Maybe just always on top so I can. There we go. So yeah, yeah, we got some levels, and but most of all, I worked quite a bit on their espers, and I got a lot of magic spells on everybody now. Not quite all there yet, but pretty close. So yeah, they're all like spellcasters now. So they're pretty set. Let's go knock this out. Do this. Also, it has been many years since I've had box turtles, and I noticed Bobby was like walking all around the sides of it, like trying to climb out on the glass. And I forgot, like, glass, even though I got a background drop on the three sides of it, that it stresses them out because they see the reflection in the glass, and they'll see themselves, and they'll see what's behind them, and they think that that's where they can go, but they can't. They don't notice the glass is there, so they try to walk through something that they can't walk through. So I ordered some bark so that I can use some silicone, and I'm gonna stick it to the sides of the glass, so he only sees the bark, not all the way up to the top, but just like, I don't know, like 7 inches or something like that, to where he doesn't actively see right through it. And hopefully that will help him calm down quite a bit, and he'll feel more like at home. But he looks pretty comfortable right now, though. He's been eating pretty good too. That's odd. There aren't any guards. Bill, we shouldn't stand around. Let's go. This is still locked? I'm a thief. I'm a rogue. I should be able to pick that lock. So ridiculous. Like, what? You can't pick a basic door lock? learned this guy from that island I just came from. I did some of the. Which one was it? Where is it? I had Chimera. There it is. There we go. Give her back the, let's give her Ice Brand. Seemed like the fire was healing. That's his dagger. I love that a rage command, because even though the trade-off of not being able to control him, all of the abilities that he uses and the monsters you choose doesn't use up any MP. What's that? Oh, it's a katana. I can't step in the molten hot magmas. Toss. Oh. falling in the lava doesn't really hurt that much for some reason. But I'm not going to complain. Oopsies. Oh shit! That's I know what to do now. Really? Man, it sets you all the way back, too. Okay, I see now. Actually, I'm gonna his brand on him. I was like, if there's lava, there's probably gonna be mostly like fire elements. going on? Why is it making me run backwards? Wombat? That's a little wombat. Jeez! That little wombat did 2,700 points of damage. What in the world? Oh, there's a switch there. I bet I gotta pull that. There's a distant sound. squishy glove. I distinctly remember that didn't work. Maybe it's something else. No. And I was about to claim all the treasure buried in the ground and beneath the stairway for my own. Ooh, it drops Fuma Shrunken. Try and get more angel wings so that I can equip float when I need to. I'm sure it'll be needed. Oh, okay, I got 4 of them. I'm good now. plasma weapon. How do I get such a powerful weapon so early in the game? Oh, raccoon. What are those attacks? Oh, got everything. sealed gate. Beyond there is the Esper world. Krista, quickly, the gate. Hey, Kefka, you followed us here? Just like the Emperor said. Give them Krista and they'll open the gate for us. In other words, you've been playing into our hands all along. But I have no business with you. I'm here to open the way to the promised glory. You better think again, Kefka. Oh dear, you want to fight, don't you? This is dreadful. We have to keep Kefka busy until Krista passes through the gate. Oh. The door is opening. Esper is heeding my call. It's open, it's open. Krista. I got a bad feeling about this. Something's coming this way. Oh, such frightful energy. Krista. The gate. The Espers go. We better head back to the airship. What happened? The Espers flew off together. The Imperials ran off too, as if they were afraid of something. Which way did the Espers go? Who was the Imperial captain? Vector. We're almost there, Victor. Huh? What's that? What's wrong, Krista? You can feel them. They're getting closer. Feel them, you mean? There, a flash. Was it... What was that? It couldn't be. The Espers? They're coming this way. Krista, watch out. What was that? Jack, get down. Espers? Where were they going? They were angry. They were angry? No, you mustn't go. Please don't go. More importantly, why are we shaking? Is it because of the Espers? Oh, Jack! I lost control of the ship! Oh no. Not our blimp. Crash into the desert. Like the desert. Somehow we need to convince the Espers to lend us our aid. We should try to hurry the situation in the Empire in little words. Blast it, I guess the skies will have to wait. I can feel the warrior spirits in those Espers. Guess I can switch the people out. Since I'm swapping them out, I might as well get that ultimate weapon on my... What does a Gidget glove do anyway? I need to look that up. see. Oh, I see now. It allows me to do well. So the assassin's dagger has a chance to insta-kill. I guess not including bosses. What in the world happened? What's going on? What in the world happened? What? might just might be able to do it. Listen, youngsters, don't give up. Oh, she heals you. What happened here? Wait, did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. Emperor impressing Kefka after he learned everything he's done. It sounds like Kefka made up to spending the rest of his life behind bars. The war is over. I've lost my will to fight. The Empire's had a change of heart. Did. The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Streaks of rage haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of the Espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never have just lost the power we just means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There's still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please, talk to as many as you can before dinner and make them understand. How dare you put me in a place like this? Just can't believe it. What a bore. This isn't a PNG. What are you talking about? Oh hey, thanks for the follows. I'm doing the exact opposite that I want to do. I have to talk to all these soldiers and tell them, no, fighting is wrong or whatever. Oh my god, move out of the way. I gotta talk to everybody. I'm fighting this guy on the shitter. I just killed him with a chainsaw. Crap, I got a minute and I'm still missing a few. Oh, that's all of them, okay. Hey, first time, first try. That evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners, if that's all right. At last, we will all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let's make a toast. To what shall raise our glasses? Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka in his crime of using poison against dogma. What do you think we should do with him? I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while, then we can decide what to do. I just said to kill him! Kill him now! Shoot him in the head! I'm truly sorry it was to come of Belmont. No one ever drink Captain with these poisons. I'm I'm terribly sorry for what is done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to execute poisons from the world. By the way, with regard to General Alice, Kefka was lying. General Alice realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. What was anything else you wanted to ask? It was all a result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. The Empire is ravaged by the Espers and emerged as a sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. When the Espers come through in the rampage, all my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was the first question you asked me a minute ago? That's right, anyway. I desire peace. What do you understand that? It must be getting tired. Why don't we go take a short break? I'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us for just a just as I thought. Oh, what was it you just thought? To kick your ass. Where are the doors? There's no doors here. Did they airdrop us? That's something about on. Oh shit. Is there anything else we want to hear me say? Alright, I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to side their aggression before that happens. But considering all the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Krista's help. Krista is the only one that can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armor transport ship moved at the port of Arpa. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Can you please go on board? I have my top general and some of his troops accompany as well, General Leo. I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Isn't that Bobobo, retainer of the King of Dogma? Please forgive me for not being there to stop Kevin. No, not a fool for what happened. I'll be waiting for you now, Bob. Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Krista goes, I go. Miles, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As I do. It's hard to trust the Emperor these days. We shall remain here and watch for anyone out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Right, you be careful too. Oh wait, I can access the kitchen now? Oh, my eyes were deceiving me. There's still a roast chicken. And plenty of lobster. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet, your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be drawn from South Viagra immediately. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Point to the east. All welcome to any weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Oh, it's another HP regen walkie thing. Now if you'll excuse me. Arbuk's a port town south of the Empire. The plan is to leave the Crescent Island from Arbuk and transport ship carrying Magitech armor. We'll keep a close watch on the Empire. You deal with the Espers. I will never be able to forgive Kefka. Oh, that's what Gibsoff said. Team up with the Empire to look for the Espers. Is it really safe to trust the Empire? I have an awfully bad feeling about this. It does make some sense. We can just leave the Espers alone. Oh, another flame tunnel. I wonder where's that item that I'm missing at here. I wonder if it's in the port. I think the ports were blocked off. Two weapons, known as the ultimate weapons, were used during the War of Omega 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed in its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. Well, I got the weapon. They can keep the monster. I don't know. I feel like I already combed everything over. I have no clue where that hidden item is. Is it on this side somewhere? Oh, there you are. Another Imperial General and a man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Let me introduce you to them. General Alice and Wright. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We'll depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodgings for you at the inn. Please, try to get some rest. Alice. Alice. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry. They didn't hire me to kill you. General Leo already made arrangements for you to stay here tonight, by all means. Alice. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know I doubted you, if only for a moment, but we can still be friends, right? Alice. Jeez, what's wrong with her? Come on. What's her problem? I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, let's go. All engines are running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you get some rest until then? Keep out of the engine room. It's dangerous. Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now here I am, cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. So, what about you? I knew you were be able to be made to suffer through horrible experiments because of one of your parents was an Esper. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. if a human and an Esper can love one another, do you think a human and I can love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. You're still young. Someday you'll know, I'm sure of it. But I want to know now. Who's there? I thought I'd sleep under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen in. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you have to find for yourself. Krista. There are people in this world who've chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. World's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. We're almost at Crescent Island. Rumors that there's a lost pyre of magic that can still be found on Crescent Island, weak though as it may be. We're almost at Crescent Island. When we make landfall, we'll split into two groups. I'll go with Alice. Krista, you go with Lyles and Ryu. If you find any clues as to where the Espers may be hiding, report back at once. Let's go. Where are you? Lyles? Come on. Oh, I'm back here now. Oh, wow. We don't see many travelers around here. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's right. Before, they would just say humph to me if I tried to do any business. Now they're selling stuff to me. Espers, what in the world are those? There's some kind of beast. You should ask the old man who lives on the edge of town. What brings you young folks to see me? An elderly gentleman who spent his whole life pursuing the secrets of monsters. the Baron Munchausen. Espers, eh? Haven't heard that word in years. So you know about espers? Nope, can't say I do. Don't know a thing. Not one thing. Fishy here. Grandpa! Hey! What do you think you're doing, young missy? In her pictures, she captures everything. Forest, water, light, the very essence of things she paints. Grandpa, who are they? Are they friends? Can they use magic too? Shush. Oh, what a cute donkey. Ahof, he bites. Get back to your room. Why do you have to go to my room? You never let me have any fun. Because I said so. Now shoot. Fine. Oh dear, seems you have taken a liking to your dog. That child. My apologies. It's fine. He usually doesn't take other people, though. Anyhow, I'm terribly sorry, but I really don't think it can be any help to you folks. I see. We're just your ordinary, quiet little village. You're not gonna find anyone who knows about those esper things they hear, I'm afraid. Not in Thamessa. Something strange about this place. Have a look around the village. Oh, thanks for your time. Sure, I couldn't be more helpful. Interceptor. Bye-bye. Have you met Remy's? She paints. I should see if she painted my picture. Oh, that's a little peculiar. Where did that voice came from? Ah, I knew it. Something was about those bushes. Fire. Fire. Uh-oh. Oh wow, we don't see many drawers. Nobody said that to me. Remy's isn't really Baron Munchausen's grandchild. I heard she's a friend's daughter. That's a rumor, though. One gil per night. Run out and relax for a spell. How about it? Ugh. You gotta help me. Remy, she's... Something's happened to Remy's? Yeah, she was on fire, and then the flames spread to the neighbor's house, and oh, I can't think straight anymore. Please, you have to help her. Ryu. Like, fuck this, I'm sleeping. I guess not. Interceptor, where'd you go? Remy's in there. Remy's. What are you doing? Flames, be gone. Magic is forbidden. Magic? I don't care. Remy's inside. Flames, be gone. Here. Alright. We really have no choice. Stand back. Flames, be gone. Flames, be gone. Flames, be gone. It's no use, the fire is too strong. They were storing an awful lot of flame rods in there. I'm going in. Wait, I'll go with you. Now me in too. I'm not gonna let an old geezer go in there on his own. What are you calling an old geezer? I'm only 70 and fit as a fiddle. Geezer, he says. Quickly. Oh, he's a blue mage. I thought that's what Boy was. I thought Boy was like a blue mage. Oh, he's like the traditional blue mage, and Boy is, I don't know, he's like between a mimic and a blue mage or something. I don't know what. There's a fire spreading fast. Looks like the house will collapse any second. You have to hurry and find Remy's. It's a big house. I guess they'll just keep doing that. I was thinking if you did it a few times, they'll eventually give up and let you go inside. Oh, they just keep respawning. Oh wait, there was a bucket there. No, can't. That was like healing or something. Is this what started the blaze? Remy's, where are you? Remy's. Oh no, we're too late. Time to get out of here. I use smoke bomb. Are you okay? Yeah, thanks, Grandpa. These folks are the ones you should be thanking. Thank you. I guess our little secret is out now. Everyone in this village can use magic, can't they? So, what is this place? This is the village of the Magi. Long, long ago, humans used magicite to acquire magical powers. Those who gained this ability came to be known as the Magi. I didn't think there were any Magi left in the world. After the War of the Magi, the Espers fled to a new world beyond the sealed gate. They wished to live in peace without fear of the powers used by others. That left only humans in this world, and the ordinary ones feared the Magi's power. The horror of the world was still fresh in their minds. That fear soon sparked an inquisition. Magi were hunted down and executed. Oh, there were trials, of course. Oh, hey, Shabina. Hey, thank you very much for the follows. Thanks. But they were merely for show. Even though the only difference was that they could use magic. The few that managed to escape took up shelter here. They were our ancestors. Our powers have weakened as our Magi blood has thinned, but they remain, in some form of another. If you're up to it, do you think you'd be willing to help us? You said you're looking for some espers, right? Well, I do owe you one for sending me Remy's. I'll help you find your espers. I want to go too! I think not, young lady. But where do we start? If they came this way, they might be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains are teeming with magical energy. Of course. According to legend, there's a secret place in the Espers. Perhaps the magic drew them after they went berserk. It's worth a shot. She's going all fuddy-duddies. Pouting in the corner. Well, you sure act like one. Don't get the wrong idea. I just wanted my dog back. You're leaving? I'll search for the espers my own way. Interceptor. to the west. He didn't even want to join us. You know, I paid that guy money several times to be with me. And he's like, fuck off. Of course, it's the gray dot. Gonna get to the gray dot. Alright, Esper Cave. With a name like that, there's gotta be Espers. And those are some ugly things. There's several cave exits, huh? Oh, shit. Using the rod as an item destroys it? It's never done that before with the other ones. It destroys the rod. Come on. That's bullshit. What? I just went around in a circle there. What a waste of time. What? Grimmies? She's misbehaving. Butts. was thinking about something. Oh, I haven't even equipped any espers yet. Where did she go? I hate that ability, that's so annoying. Oh, come on, that's stupid. That damaged a lot better. It seems like fire should have been here instead of the other. Are these statues of the Roaring Triad? The Roaring Triad? There's writing chiseled into these things. So, what's this Roaring Triad? They're the legendary gods who created the power that we know as magic. So, they're the gods of magic? You could say that. This place is brimming with magic. Those three gods are the creators of magic, meaning they also created the espers. It's said that the espers once enshrined images of the god in the holy place. This must be it. The espers must have drawn here by the magic of the statues. So what happens to the gods after they made the espers? Supposedly, they tired of fighting and turned themselves to stone. Legend has it they can be found beyond the sealed gate, resting in their eternal slumber. I wonder if their magic is what connects the gate to the Esper world. The espers were drawn here by these statues. They could be just up ahead. It's worth a look.
Those shiny golden statues are mine. Now I can finally be able to get some respect from Symphony. Oh, they're all glowing and sparkling, so pretty.
Hey, Squid Brain, don't you ever learn?
Well, Mom always said I was a slow learner, but at least I never give up. Thought she wouldn't see me again? That's more lives than I do hard.
All he had was a white cape.
I know what you're thinking. Man, that was cheap. Sorry, so sorry.
Grandpa, I followed you here.
Remy's, I thought you told you to stay home.
I wanted to practice my drawing. I'm a budding virtuoso after all. Hey there, what's your name?
How dare you ask me to my name? As if anyone else already knew the great old Trovo.
A pint-sized virtuoso and an egotistical octopus. Do I even know what's next? Hey, Alti, why don't you pose so I can draw you a picture?
Oh, Taylor, the nerve of this brat. Look, I'm not one of your pity friends, and I don't want to stick in portrait.
Forget it then. I didn't want to draw your picture anyway. Okay, I'll just jump off this ledge and everyone will be happy. No, Remy, don't jump. How dare you tease a little girl like that? If anything happens to her, I'm not going to forgive you.
I didn't. What do you want me to do?
Let her draw you a picture. Maybe she'll make you look good. I'm not cut out for this sort of thing.
Alright, Uncle Alti really wants you to draw his picture.
You're gonna love it. Enough chatter, Remy's. Get over here.
How can this be? I'm just washed up old octopus.
Hey, did you see me? Wasn't I great? I'd be way more useful than Gramps.
Gramps?
How would you hurt to bring her along, would it?
Alrighty then, not like you'd stay home when I'm told anyway.
Yay! A pignomancer. I would have known it was meant for her. This one's even better. But it has slightly less magic. Or they have two different suits in the same location. I can understand like the different drop-off points, but they always blow me away. That's so annoying. teleported everybody. There's nothing that she can do. All they do is that stupid snore. Is this an Esper? What are they doing? I had no idea there were this many. Gramps, take Remy's and get out of here. Wait. Who is that? I sense incredible magic power in Krista. No, it's more than just magic. I hope she's not gonna go ballistic again. You're different from the others. You possess the same power as we do. I can feel it. Yes. You're all young Espers from a world beyond the gate, aren't you? Entering this world is forbidden, but we wanted to do something for our friends who have been turned into magicite. We've all gathered at the gate. Just then, Krista appeared. I could feel the strength of your emotions from the other side of the gate. When Krista opened the gate for us, we were finally able to escape. But the moment we stepped into your world, we lost all control of our powers. We destroyed an entire city, attacked people who have done no wrong. The same thing happened to me. When that power suddenly stirred inside me, I had no control over it. But there must be something in your world that dampens your powers. Freed of those reins, your power ran wild. It seems as though we Espers can lose our senses and do unforgivable things. I'm truly sorry. The Empire wants to make peace with you. Why don't you come with us? They would forgive us. Let's head back to Thermessa and meet with General Leo. Right. General Leo. Miles, it seems you found the Espers. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I'm General Leo, a general of the Empire. May I have your name? I'm Yura. What have you done to your people is inexcusable. We are in no position to ask for your forgiveness, but... Dig no further. We did not seek you out to chastise you for past mistakes. It is we who ought to be ashamed. We thought you were only as means to wage a war. How could we have come to bring about a second war of the Magi? We must put this all behind us. I think our work is finally done. It looks like true peace is finally upon us. Go back to Vector. Alice. Please, don't say anything. Those two are hot and heavy, huh, Grandpa? Very young, dear. How about a little Magitech mayhem? Kefka, whatever you think you're doing. Emperor's orders. I'm to turn all these Espers into Magicite. Behold, a Magicite motherlode. How pathetic. This little hamlet has too much boring and not enough burning. Torch everything. Kefka, no. Shut up. Damn, he looks stupid. He did not look exactly what I was expecting. Kefka, I can no longer stand by while you commit these atrocities. '94, good year. Ah, Leo. Where are you, Kefka? Show yourself. Yes, stop. I need you here.
Leo,
My liege.
I'm sorry I had to deceive you, Leo. It was the only way to get the Magicite. You understand, don't you?
But Emperor,
Don't say anything. I understand how you feel.
that's right. Our top priority is collecting Magicite now. But my liege, then, what have I been fighting for?
Yes, Leo. I'd like you to take a well-earned rest. A very long rest. Ha 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 ha.
What? You thought you'd actually hit me? That was an illusion, just like my guest star. You really are a slow one. And always such a goody two-shoes.
Check. You're insane.
I'll tell your liege I had to dispose of a traitor. Go straight up. Die! What is this? I feel tremendous power, wave after wave of pure magical energy.
Hang on, we're coming to help.
Hurry!
Faster! This makes my eyes hurt. Oh, you all showed up to my party. I was expecting you guys. Gals, whatever. But I'm so happy to see you after all. You brought me more presents. And they're all just what I wanted. Magicite. Well, I wouldn't want to turn you down after coming all this way. First, let's neutralize those pesky powers of yours. Now, little espers, let's see those presents. Yeah, you want to take me on? Fine, here I am. Thought you could defeat me? How rich! Come to me, my Magicite pretty. Come and help me build the Magitech Empire of Kefka. so warm to the touch. What a lovely treasure. What a joke. I didn't know you espers were such roots. This isn't even fun. Time to wrap things up. This should be plenty of Magicite. Now all I need to do is claim that final treasure beyond your precious sealed gate. Oh, I just can't believe it. General Leo. People only see the one power, don't they? Do they really want to be like me? I wanted you to teach me so much more. Interceptor? That's a nasty wound. Not only Leo, but Ryo too. Curse the Empire. Oh, they killed him off screen? That'll have to do now, buddy. So sweet. Don't worry, your friend Remy's will take care of you. Now I'm worried about Gabagool and the others back at the Empire. I hope they're alright. They got their blimp up and running. We've been had. The Empire is a liar. It was all a trap.
Thanks to King Gabagool, we managed to escape before the trap was sprung.
Good work, Gabagool. The lady who brought us tea tipped me off the whole cooked plot. I barely finished exchanging pleasantries with her and then she just blurted it out.
Pleasantries?
Don't you think we should be so rude as to meet the lady who not made any moves at all? It was only a matter of curiosity, my dear brother. Courtesy. Oh, hey, how's it going, Digis?
General Leo's dead. Hefka murdered him. Sir Leo dead? What a terrible waste. He was the one of the few people in the Empire who truly understood.
We need to rethink our plans. Let's return to the airship.
Would you mind if I accompanied you?
And you would be?
And he's from the village.
He's a descendant of the Magi. He'll be useful to have along.
The Empire has abused its power for the last time. We cannot allow them to get away with this.
I want to go too!
I think not, young lady.
But we can't have kids getting in the way. Who do you think you are trying to tell me what to do, you overfed muscle man?
Kid's got quite a lip.
I'm gonna paint your picture.
No, Remy, stop. Alrighty, not like you'd stay at home when you're told anyway.
Yay!
Alright, then let's go.
What's wrong, lover boy? How old are you? And why? Weirdo, I'm gonna go ahead, okay? They grow up faster than you think. You could break a few hearts when you're older, kid. Alright, we got a full lineup now. Alright, folks, I think this is a good time for me to go ahead and stop for today. Oh, I will see y'all tomorrow for some Xenosaga Episode 3. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, and take care and enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you then.